What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
What's good? It's night right about the hood.
Oh, dear God. I'm already eating and drinking. Look a damn mess. Just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no. What up, 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 what up? What's good, people? What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for yet another review. This is going to be our review for The Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 6. It is episode 8. It is entitled Talk to the Braids. Now, we're in the aftermath of Wendy's blow up, and she storms off after these two AKAs get into a fight, because I guess that's how they do when you're down there to Ivy Land, down there, when you wear the salmon pink and apple green and wear 20 pearls and all of that stuff. I guess this is what we do. We drag each other on national television and stuff like that. Now, I noticed that when they had that reality show called Sorority Sisters that Mona Scott Young tried to do, Mona Scott Young, by the way, who is a Delta, and that they tried to do with a bunch of Deltas on there, they shut that bitch down real fast. Real fast. They got that bitch shut down. But y'all ain't shutting down this fuck shit. I don't see the AKAs shutting down this fuck shit when you got two members of your great sorority dragging each other and involved in all kinds of fuck shit and fuckery. But I guess that's how they do, huh? I'm sure Ethel Hedgeman Lyle is rolling over in her grave, dear God. She's so proud. Ethel Hedgeman Lyle is so proud. Lord. And then, of course, Giselle had to don her AKA tights later that day later in the episode to remind y'all that her and Wendy are sorors. That's my Sarah. I guess. Child, girl, child. Don't get in my comment section, AKAs. I don't have no understanding for y'all. This the kind of fuck shit y'all got going on display on television. I'm just saying. One thing for y'all to be fighting with other people, but for the biggest drama right now in the episode to be between y'all and y'all can't even talk it out like sorors. What happened to sisterhood? I guess, child, when you have a 72-hour process, these things happen and you produce the likes of a Giselle. Anyway, moving on. What's the girl that Wendy storms off? So, Giselle says she hungry. And the food comes. Wendy says she don't want to eat with Giselle. She can't sit at the same table with her. And so she sit on it. It was just stupid at this point. Just real stupid at this point. So Wendy goes back to the slave quarters, the cottage. And she starts crying all about the situation and stuff like that. Now, I noticed that, and I'm not to be, a psychologist and things, but you see that a lot of times where people will have this brave, strong front when they're in front of their adversary and act like they all hard and stuff like that. And you looking at them knowing they ain't about their life, knowing they ain't hard. And sure enough, as soon as they go behind closed doors, now they want to be boohoo crying and breaking down. That's not me. For those wondering, I'm not built like that. Baby, if I drag you and cuss you out, I'm not going behind closed doors and crying. I'm not feeling bad about it. I'm going to sit right there and be like, I cussed that bitch out. It felt good. I will do it again. I'm doubling down and tripling down. It's not me. I'm just saying. But she over here boo crying. Oh, because Eddie is such a beautiful husband. I just wanted her to get the little triangle napkins that Candace usually has for the makeup. I can't believe she would talk about my husband. Oh my God, Eddie is such a wonder. Dear one, sweetheart, doll baby doll. Did you not know what you were signing up for? You voluntarily signed up to be on this show. You voluntarily signed up to be in the public eye. You voluntarily decided that you was going to put your husband and children on display all over the television, all over the internet, all over social media. So now you have to take everything that comes with it, sweetheart. You want to be all loud and proud talking about, oh, well, I'm Dr. Wendy with 463 degrees, and I got a new boob job, and I got a new ass, and I got lipo, and I'm a beautiful Nubian black queen, and this, that, and the third. And I have a beautiful husband who looks like Idris Elba. If, he was, let me not even go down that road, because Eddie ain't did nothing to me. Anyway, so you have to know, you got to develop thicker skin because you got to know that the blogs and everybody is going to drag you. They're going to drag your husband. They're going to drag your kids. Nothing is off limits once you put yourself out there. And you know this show. You're not just going to roll up on a show and decide that you want to be on Real Housewives of Potomac and not have done your homework because someone is smart and educated with a doctorate degree, with a terminal degree, such as you, ma'am, would have done your homework on the show before you came on it. So why then are you all verklempt and so bothered by the fact that the blogs and people on the show are talking about your husband? That's what they do. Girl, I can't. I can't. Listen, Giselle is who she is. She is one of the worst forms of the human species. And for you to be all hot, bothered, and in your feelings and surprised that Giselle is demonstrating who she is, the worst form of human species, then the problem is you. The problem is not Giselle. The problem is you because you thought Giselle was going to be something different. She is who she is. She's a horrible human being. She's been a horrible human being. There's nothing likable about her. Nothing. Nothing. Not even her kids like her like that. You can tell they don't. Child, I guess. But you so smart, Wendy. See now, I know my ire should be on Giselle. And people gonna be like, "Well, why you don't got this kind of energy for Giselle?" Because Giselle is who she is, and because the people down in Bravo are going to force feed Giselle down our throats, whether or not we like it. Like the time to have smoke for Giselle was in the first 3 or 4 seasons, but now unfortunately we're stuck with her. You see, she still has a prominent role on the show, and she'll have a storyline in the first. Giselle does not have any. She'll have nothing going on. She'll have a man. She'll have no business. She'll have nothing. Nothing. There's nothing going on. She does not have a storyline or a plot line. So every storyline or plot line she has is going to be surrounding her getting it started and her starting to mess with other people because she's a horrible person. She's nothing going. She's no reason to be on the show at all. She ain't married to nobody. She ain't nobody's housewife. She don't even got a business. The first that I done seen. She has nothing interesting going on about her. She doesn't dress well. She claims to be looking good, but girl, age is catching up with you. Girl, get your life in. She's no reason to be on the show. She's nothing that makes me want to look, say, oh, I want what Giselle got. Oh, I wish I had that like Giselle. There's nothing redeeming about her. There is nothing. Nothing. But Bravo force feeds her down our throat. So me getting upset about Giselle is a exercise in futility. What I'm upset about is the fact that Wendy, in all of her intellect, allowed Giselle to get under her skin and get her hot and bothered like this. And then she over here crying, acting like she didn't expect people to be dragging her husband and stuff like that. You signed up for the show. You every man attached to a woman on the show eventually gets dragged. That's the formula. Anyway. Wendy goes. I told y'all she went back to the slave quarters and started um crying. A scale starts mentioning how she's surprised at Robin and how Robin excused Giselle's behavior. Hey, a scale, you too must not have been watching the show because Robin is the apologist for Giselle. Hello, hello, hello from the other side. This is not new. This is what Robin been doing since she been on the show, apologizing for Giselle. Giselle go out and run rough shot all over the place, and Robin comes behind and tries to make people feel bad for hating on Giselle. Same formula. Like at this point, I'm upset at the people who are surprised or get bothered by either Giselle or Robin because they, you know what's going to happen. It's whatever. Anyway, then at the same time, you got the girls in the big house. They're talking about Giselle and her activating her satanic powers, and going in on Wendy and stuff like that, and all that she has to say because she's calling. Um, she has so much to say about Wendy, how horrible Wendy is, and how Wendy needs to, develop thicker skin or whatever. Giselle, you are one of the weakest people there. Anytime any feeble or spotlight is on you, you are the first one to crumble. But yeah, child, I get it. I don't have this kind of time. Moving on. The next day, Karen asks, can she come to the big house from the slave quarters to do her makeup to go over there to Surrey County or whatever, or whatever shit she got going on in Surrey? Because You talk about, oh, I'm ambassador to Siri County. I thought, wait, what, I, what does that mean? Like, ambassadors, uh, I'm not, if I even tried to go through explaining what an ambassador is for Karen to make her understand that that's not what she is or whatever, and I probably would go way over her head. So I'm not going to waste the time, effort, or energy. She going over there. Wendy's on TV, doing probably commentating for CNN or one of the places that she does political commentary for. Giselle in the pool. Ashley at home, um, the seventh level of hell with Beelzebub and Damien. He ho Damien 666 and Damien the second. He ho Damien 666. And they're having their little conclave of demons down there in the seventh level of hell. The Darby residents. Anyway, he done brought her a ring. I didn't care. He being Beelzebub brought Satana a ring. I didn't care. Anyway, Candace back down to Williamsburg. Candace has the ladies tells the ladies she's getting ready to do this photo shoot, and she says, "Well, let's play this game or do this thing where because I need some extras for my video that I'm doing." I don't know the words, but that's what it sounds like. No, I guess. Anyway, what was I about to say? And so she puts them in groups and say, "Come up with a little cute little 8 count to see if I'm gonna let you in this good video," because everybody's dying to be in a video with Candace. Now, y'all gonna say I'm reaching, but I don't think I'm reaching. Y'all notice Candace has the dark skinned girls versus the light skinned girls. I'm the only one that sees this. So you got Wendy and a scale um put up against Mia, Robin, and Giselle. I don't want to use the big C. Nope, not even gonna use the big C word, but y'all connect those dots for me. Moving on. Robin and Giselle go with Candace and a scale to the tennis court to go play tennis. While Karen is going down there to speak at this thing where she's becoming ambassador. Lord, and I'm becoming a fucking pope. Anyway, um, yeah, I was floored by Candace not being able to play tennis either. I mean, as well. So yeah. Anyway, down there to Surrey County, they Karen is giving this speech and she keeps going on and on and on about how she wishes her parents were there. Baby, they would be 186 years old, clinging on to life. Let that man and that woman rest well in glory in the Lord's bosom. Okay? Maybe they would be 186 years old if they were still alive. Because you're like 102. Girl Karen. She announces that she's making adding some candles in her to her collection. But here's my question. If you are ambassador and you're supposed to be here for the Surrey County, where does your Ladom line of whatever fuckery you're selling fit into this whole thing? Because I don't know why you're announcing new things you're adding. Because now you're adding candles. Wendy called herself getting mad or getting disturbed by the fact that Karen is adding candles. Wendy, you don't have a business the first. Let's be clear. You do not have a real business. When you've displayed that to us over and over and over. And that's one. Two, Karen ain't shit. Karen ain't never been shit. I don't know why you expecting shit from her. She's a horrible human being. Of course she's going to do something that, puts her business against yours. But whatever. Anyway, we get to the Last Supper. And the food looks real good. Like I really wanted all of that food. Like y'all know I'm big on seafood. I wanted all of the food. Um, so the girls in the big house are over there chit chatting it up, talking shit about Wendy. Conveniently, the girls from the slave quarters, to include Wendy, Escale, and Karen, come in the house while Giselle is screaming out loud talking about um, Wendy. A mess. Juan calls Robin, and Robin uses this opportunity to go in on the fact that Wendy started talking about calling her made up or fake or I forgot the word she used. I forgot the word she used, but basically a fake relationship. And she started doing that with Juan while he was on the phone, and Wendy looking like, and Rob, I was here for it. I was here for Robin because I'm like, I'm Robin. I would have been petty, just like Robin. I would be like, hey, fake boyfriend, fake fiance, because we don't have a real relationship. You know what I'm saying? This is what we got in real. Because he was like, what? Girl, stop letting me get on my phone. And she was like, all right, fake. I forgot the word. My brain just went blank, but it was a certain word. Shoot, I should have wrote it down. Anyway, so Robin comes right on out. So are you speaking to me? Because I know you ain't speaking to Giselle, but you ain't speaking to me either. And so Wendy tries to apologize, and Robin was not here for it. Robin was like, "Girl, no, girl, save your apology, because girl, you was right here screaming louder than I was when I got engaged, but now I got fake relationships and fake this and fake that. Girl, whatever." I was like, ooh. Robin wanted no parts of Wendy's apology. I probably would have been the same way because I'm built like that. Like I'm like, girl, save your apologies. I'm not here for you. That would have been me. Mia then chimes in. Well, what about when Giselle called Wendy a weak bitch, and everybody looked like she never called her that. And so once again, Mia gets caught up in her life, and once again, she gets a pass. I don't know why y'all keep giving Mia a pass on all of her fuck shit and fuckery in her life. She's done nothing but lies. But I'm not going. And inquiring minds want to attribute it, want to know whether or not it's being attributed to the fact that she's a little high yellow and light skinned, just like Karen Huger is high yellow and light skinned, and they get to lie, say all kinds of fuck shit, say set stuff off just like Ashley does. They all high yellow, they all light skinned, they all get to let off these bombs and landmines and fuses and lie and lie and lie and lie, and everybody gets them a pass. But anytime one of the other girls that got a little more melanin in them do the slightest thing, then y'all got a whole lot to say. But I'm gonna leave that there because y'all hate when I mention the big C word. Because they like the big. Nope, not going down there. But I'm just saying they gave up. It kind of went off from there. They're going back home. Child, a mess, a mess. That was the whole episode. I don't even have no more energy for it. That's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.